Today, I want us to interrogate just a little bit about this burning issue of the digital IDs, because it has become so serious that even after a whopping 2.5 million people in the UK petitioning against the introduction of the digital ID, the UK government has slammed the door shut on them, and it has said that there is no negotiations. The digital ID program must be rolled on. And the law in the UK is clear that if something is petitioned by 100,000 people, the matter should be discussed in Parliament because it is a grave matter in the public arena, and it needs to be discussed within government so that inclusion can be found to have been put in the works in as far as rolling out government programs is concerned. Now, what is the end game here? What are we looking at? What I want us to talk about is I want us to touch on the spirituality of this thing, because okay, there is this number, the 666 number that is mentioned in the book of Revelation, whereby the Bible prophesied long ago that there'll come a time when the Antichrist will have a system whereby no one will be able to buy, no one will be able to conduct any business in life if you do not have that number. There will come a system whereby everyone will be demanded or will be expected by law to have that number so that you can be given government services, or rather that the system will know that you are part of the worshippers of the Antichrist, and in that way you can be allowed to live your normal life. And it goes on to say that if you will not accept to have that number, which will be put on the forehead or on the right hand, then it means that you are a renegade, and the new world order, or rather the Antichrist, will just cut off your head and you'll just be removed, and it will be the end of you, because the world will be living in a period whereby it will be either or. It is either you worship the beast or you get erased. That is where we are. And so many people are wondering, why is there such a serious and a forceful push to have this digital ID thing? Why? And why has it just come up suddenly? Because some few days back or some few years back, there were attempts to have, or rather to gauge the public mood, whether they would accept such a thing. In Kenya, we had something like it was Huduma number, and it was really pushed to a point whereby it was said that if you don't have that number, or if you don't go to register for that number, your phone will be switched off. And people really ran. People really woke up and ran to go and take up that number. So I am foreseeing a situation whereby if they have opted to roll out the number in the UK, it has come to a point whereby push is now becoming shove, and the people will be demanded, or rather they will be authorized, or rather they will be threatened They'll be threatened. There'll be things like, if you're not going to take that number, already people have been threatened that if you don't have the digital ID, you will not be able to work in the UK. It's already there. Okay, looking at this whole issue from a long shot, I do not know why I am having this eerie connection between this digital ID thing and Elon Musk, because I am seeing it this way. Once these people succeed in having the human race register for this digital ID thing, I see there'll be an introduction, and these two things will come, back to back. There'll be a push for people also to have Neuralink. Neuralink. This Neuralink thing, you know, it's it's a kind of a microchip that will be implanted in the brain. And already Elon Musk has already said that now they have they have advanced the technology, that now you don't need to have the Neuralink put on your brain because the surgery is too costly and it's too cumbersome. Already they are saying that now they can be able to put it in your body through nanotechnology. I don't know why I'm seeing a direct connection between this digital ID and Neuralink. Now, the information that is, or rather, that will be in the digital ID, and it's all about biometrics. The information that will be in the digital ID will be transferred to the Neuralink. And these people, actually, that is the talk. That is the conversation. That is the level of the conversation now that they are having. Even people like Bill Gates, they have already said that they are looking at a situation whereby the mobile phones will be erased, and already they have come up with something else that will replace the mobile phone, something that will be like a tattoo of some kind, and something like that. It's a weird thing. So now, back to the point. What I'm saying is, this digital thing and its push, it tells us that the technology of these globalists and these elites, it has gone so hyper because, according to the Bible, the Antichrist is almost to be revealed. And they have now real time to beat the deadline. Already, Elon Musk has this program called SpaceX. And something that you should know is that SpaceX is a program of Pentagon and NASA. It's a program of Pentagon and NASA. And this guy, already he has these we call low orbit satellites. He has installed, or he is in the process of finalizing the installation of low orbit satellites around the Earth. Satellites that will be supporting 4, 5, 6, and 7G technology. Are we together? Now, when this Neuralink thing is put in your body, there will be direct communication. There will be direct communication between you and space. Rather, what am I trying to say here? What these guys are doing, literally, it is like their end game is to robotize the human race. Their end game is to robotize the human race. Why do I say this? When you have that Neuralink in your body, or the digital ID in the form of Neuralink in your body, and you don't play by the rules, these guys can even erase you. erase you. What do I mean here? They can even put you to sleep. They just press a button, because all your information about movement, about health, about work, about where you live, about your nationality, everything, the conditions of your body, kama kuna magonjwa zinakusumbua, they have all that information about you in their database, and they can just be able to delete you with a push of a button. And you see, when the whole earth is covered by these low orbit satellites, it means that these guys, they have total control over your life. They can either put you to sleep, they can kill you, they can poison you, they can be able to do everything, because literally you are a robot. You have been completely robotized. So what I'm trying to say here is people need to be careful. Because when it comes to a point whereby even governments are breaking laws which have been put there by people in constitutions, because they want to have a push, and they want to, they want to force and roll over humankind with their evil programs, then you should know that it is not about now humankind controlling fellow humankind. No. Now it seems that we are under other, foreign powers. And there is something that I came across, very weird, but it's true, that all this technology that has been coming out, it is not human. It is not human. It is connected to, aliens, and the US government knows about it, and it is, it is rumored that there has been push. These aliens are pushing the US government, that now they have enjoyed their technology for so long, and now the aliens are demanding to be revealed. And the US government is they have accepted it. Now I don't know where the program has reached, but that is what is going on. So what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that it is high time that humankind now stays together and fight against this kind of demonic intrusion into nature and into our normal lives. We need to come together. We need to push together. We need to fight together. I'm very much happy and I'm very encouraged the way the UK people have stuck together. They have signed those petitions overwhelmingly. And I think it's just a matter of time. We have a chance. We can beat these guys. Thank you.